Hello, and thank you for joining me for your daily reading. So today we're taking a look at what are their true intentions, and if we've got time at the end, I will pull a bonus spread for how you can find love. Okay, now as always, please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take the messages that are yours and you leave what isn't yours for someone else. Okay, right, so how does the relationship or the connection currently stand? The Five of Wands, not great. That can indicate that there's been a disagreement or like a flat out argument here. Definitely not being on the same page, not seeing eye to eye. Or that can actually also indicate that someone is going through a lot at this point in time, and so they don't feel ready to fully invest in the relationship or the connection because there's just so much that's going on, that they don't feel that it's fair or right to put efforts into that particular connection. Now you've got the Magician that's coming out in the reverse position, so reading within context, somebody feels like they have been manipulated. Okay, could be you, could be them. Again, take it as it resonates, but there's definitely an individual who feels insecure. Okay, there could be something going on where they feel insecure because they're maybe telling themselves that they're punching above their weight type thing. Okay, it's giving me the vibes of nagging. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's giving the vibes of nagging. Someone trying to pull you down here, perhaps, and being very manipulative, and being aggressive with the manipulations as well. Can you tell us more for our collective, please? I was not expecting the read to go this way. This is crazy. The Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, you've got to be rigid with your own values and with your own beliefs here. Okay, it seems to be that with this particular situationship or connection, relationship, whatever it is, it feels a lot like history has been repeating itself when someone has been on the quest for love, with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They feel that basically they keep picking the wrong ones. They keep going for these individuals who are spiteful, insecure, manipulative. There's definitely a habit here that is needing to be broken. Okay, someone clearly has got a type, even though they might not realize that they have a type, and that's why they're saying, do you know, I keep falling for the wrong ones. I keep giving the wrong ones chance after chance after chance, and I can't see what it is that I'm going wrong here. Okay, right, well, let's find out. What is your intent here? What is our the deck? It feels really weird, really rigid. So someone has got like a really rigid way of thinking or a rigid way of doing things, and that's causing more problems than anything else. Okay, I can tell a lot about the energy by the way that the deck handles. Okay, and it's like, no, it's this way, or it's not going to happen at all. You know, it feels very much like that. So Spirit's asking for whoever that is who is currently being really sort of rigid to be more adaptable. Okay, now in your intentions is the Four of Cups. Interesting. So I don't think that you're going to continue this particular connection here, with the Four of Cups being there. This is showing me that you have had time to really mull things over, to really look at the red flags as well. Three of Coins in the world. Yeah, I see you calling a close to that particular situation or that connection. Okay, recognize that, you know what, it's just not for me. I need to end this before it goes any further. Okay, what are their intentions towards you? Again, I feel that the rigid one is actually coming from this side of the table, I feel that the rigidity is coming from them. I'm getting a very sort of controlling vibe, and that's, yeah, that's not healthy. What is their intent towards our collective, please? It's weird. I wish that I could explain properly how this deck feels right now. It doesn't feel right at all. Their intent is the sun. Okay, so that's joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity. I feel that they're just looking for someone to make them happy, and that's where it's gone wrong, because you're not supposed to look for someone to make you happy. Happiness, it sounds cheesy, it sounds like a fridge magnet platitude, but it's absolutely true. Happiness genuinely does come from within. It's not something that another person can give to us, and it's certainly not your job to make anybody happy. Okay, you can only contribute to like a happier way of life, you know, you can contribute to it, but you can't create it for another person. And I feel that that's where someone has become really manipulative. It's almost like they're trying to force the other to make them happy, you know. And then Page of Cups. It feels like someone's been turning on the waterworks to make another person feel sorry for them, which again, it's all manipulation. Can you tell us more? Thank you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Okay. There's something really twisted here that's going on. Why am I getting... Thank you. Yeah, Eight of Coins reversed and Judgment off balance. Yeah. It's like someone is trying to twist versions of events. They're trying to twist the truth here to get another individual to feel sorry for them. You see, with this Eight of Coins in reverse, that indicates carelessness. It indicates somebody making a lot of mistakes, but then not holding themselves accountable for that because judgments come out off balance. Okay. It's someone who is being really uninspired and not willing to correct the mistakes that they make, but would much prefer kind of blame other people for the mistakes that they make. Okay, it's that judgment off balance with the Eight of Coins for me, and again, that's why it's leaving you understandably feeling like you're just being manipulated, because you are. You are being manipulated. That's why you feel that you're being manipulated. And again, like that's a red flag. Like straight away, it's a red flag. I can't deny the energy that's coming out here. What's the challenge? I mean, as if that wasn't challenging enough. What's the challenge here, please? Again, with that rigidity, it's honestly... And I cleanse my decks after every single read. After every single read, without fail, I cleanse my decks. And this... it's leaving me speechless with how forceful it feels. What's the challenge here, please? It's almost as if someone is trying to force their opinion or their version of whatever their truth is onto you, you know. Thank you. Yeah, the Two of Coins in reverse. And that's really tired energy. Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups, because it fell from underneath the deck. Excuse me, I said the Three of Wands, it's the Three of Cups. Ten of Wands and Three of Cups. Yeah. There's this individual, right? This one over here, they're needing to learn how to regulate their feelings and their emotions. They're needing to recognize that other people are not responsible for how they feel. Okay, I mean, yes, they're definitely giving away their power, but they're also being very selfish and manipulative with it as well. Okay. Yeah, sometimes people get us annoyed. That's a legit thing that happens. But then to hold on to that and to allow it to ruin your day, it gives other people power over you. I mean, the challenge is the Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups. A heavy burden, you know. Someone feels challenged by learning how to drop something. It feels like grudges, okay, that this person holds on to grudges, and it's not personal boundaries, right? That's a completely different thing. We've got a huge disparity here between personal boundaries and grudges, and this one confuses the two, definitely. And then Three of Cups, I mean, it's possible that there are other people involved here that are constantly winding up this person and then upsetting this person, and then they're like taking it out on you. That's very, very possible. You've got Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancers, Aquarius as well. Again, so the zodiac information is not going to be relevant to absolutely everybody. Okay, can you tell us more about this energy, please, for the challenge? I'm getting that someone's a bit of a gossip as well. Yeah, the star. The star. Someone is a bit of a gossip here, and they're taking other people's opinions as being facts, instead of just taking opinions for being opinions. They're taking opinions for facts. Yeah, I'm looking at that Three of Cups there. The Six of Coins in reverse. Okay, that's like an unhealthy group of friends here. That's like a group of takers. Because I'm not going to lie, I feel my energy being drained really, really quickly doing this read as well. Someone's around like energy vampires, that they're around parasites, you know, people who basically pose as being friends and they just take. Even when there's nothing left to take, they still do it. I don't know if you're associated with that group or if this person here is associating with that group, and then they're bringing home their unhealthy habits. Yeah, Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's time for someone to get real here and to start making genuine plans for the future. Okay. So someone is needing to make preparations. But I'm also hearing that they planned this. They've planned something. What's being planned? What's being planned? Are you kidding me? What's being planned? Ten of Swords. Are they for real? So this manipulation is no accident. They're planning it. They're planning it. They're probably, you see what they're doing? They're probably trying to set you up against your own friends and family here. That's probably what the plan is. Isolation. This energy here feels threatened by other people being around you. That's what's going on here. And they're manipulating circumstances. So it's them that's the parasite. It's them that's draining. Because they're actively triangulating you against this group of people here. And they're planning it. They're planning it. They're planning an argument, a fight between yourself and someone within this group here. They're planning it. It's isolation tactics. What's the advice here, please, for our collective who's dealing with this very, very controlling person? I don't like it. Thank you. A star. To heal yourself, to get out while you can. Page of Wands, yeah. Don't lose your enthusiasm for life because of this person. And then you've even got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Your advice is to get away from this individual here. If your friends have been warning you about this person, you probably should listen, okay? You probably should listen, especially if there's a whole group of them that is saying, look, see that person that you're getting involved with, or see that person that you started dating. We know them. They've got a history. They've this, that, and the next. You know, if there's a lot of people who are saying it about them, you definitely should listen. Definitely. Okay. Right. How can our collective find love, please? So their intention towards you, basically, is total, absolute control. Right. How can our collective find love, please? For those who are looking for love, how can they find love, please? Yeah, so someone's a bit scatterbrained at the moment. Someone's finding it really, really difficult to just concentrate and focus because of all the chaos that this person's creating. How can our collective find love, please? Thank you. 2 of Cups. It's a good start. The 10 of Coins. Nice. To think about what it is that you do want with the 10 of Coins rather than what it is that you don't want with the 10 of Wands. With the 9 of Wands. Yeah, see, again, you might have noticed I'm making a lot of mistakes in this read, which is really classic for the energy that's coming through in this reading. So you're going to feel dazed, confused, scatterbrained, lack of focus, dysregulated. And it's all because of do you see what I mean? It's all because of the manipulations of this person here. They're overwhelming your system. They're overwhelming your nervous system as well. How you can find true love. Nice. Okay. You have one more for how our collective. Thank you. See. 2 of Coins off balance. And then the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. By having the willpower and the drive to not accept anything less than your 2 of Cups, your 10 of Coins, and your 4 of Wands. Okay, which is stability, security, long-term commitment, equal partnership with the 2 of Cups. That's a big one. That's a huge one. All relationships need to be built on equal partnership. It needs to be both individuals working towards the same goals, being in alignment with each other. That's a big one. And the stability, security, and safety that then creates. It's literally this beautiful energy of a family unit. And you being focused on what the word family means specifically to you. Okay? Because if the word family for you is something toxic, then that's naturally the type of person that you're going to gravitate towards. If you were brought up around really domineering, controlling, vindictive people, manipulative people, because as people, we naturally are attracted to what feels familiar to us, maybe reconsider what the word family or the word home means specifically for you. Because it's time for you to start creating something that is actually healthy. Rather than this 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, you constantly feeling like you've got to do everything. Like you're constantly treading on eggshells, like someone else's happiness and inability to regulate their own emotions is strictly down to you. That's unhealthy teaching. That's why you're so dysregulated at the moment. They're saying don't hold out for an apology that you might never get. Okay, with the Page of Cups and the 2 of Coins off balance. They're saying that you've got to give yourself closure. And if that means starting again, then so be it. But you can find love by redefining what home and family means specifically for you. That's how you find love. Okay? The spirit couldn't be any clearer than that. Okay, what else? For our collective. In love or looking for love, please. Well, it's consistent, isn't it? That energy throughout this read is definitely consistent. This individual's got you so utterly confused. Okay, so you've got surprise, honor, and there you go. Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. It speaks volumes. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Honor your loved one and you'll notice your relationship becoming stronger. Have you set the bar too low? Is that what the issue is? You've heard of honor thyself, right? Because how you treat yourself is how others sometimes are then going to go on to treat us. And if you're treating yourself dishonorably, then that could be giving signals to others that you're not going to stand up for yourself. And then surprise. You may be about to be surprised. I do feel strongly that you will meet someone who will honor, love, and respect you. And I think that that's what the surprise is going to be. And that's because you're raising the bar. You're raising the bar. I mean, you've already got over here how you're currently debating ending this with this person because of their sheer disrespect towards you and everything else that's going on. You've got friends and family here who have at one point warned you about them and their behavior, their history, or are currently trying to warn you, don't take that connection any further because this, that, and the next. And they're all saying it. You're feeling drained every time you're around this person. Exhausted. You're feeling upset every time you're around them, like you're walking on eggshells. You've got to trust in your best judgment here. And at the moment, your best judgment is like, yeah, this isn't working. It's not going to work. Yeah, you've got to honor yourself to that point of going, do you know what? Done. Done. I mean, the guilt trips are insane. Anyone who loves you and cares for you and is honouring you and wanting the best for you, they're not going to sit there putting the guilt trips on you. You know, making their unhappiness your fault or your issue. That's unhealthy. Anyway, I'm going to have to close out this read because we've got a little bit of noise that's kicking off outside, and obviously I don't want it impeding on the read. So for your closing out card, I'm using one of the cheeky decks. If you're allergic to swearing or sarcasm, then you don't have to listen, okay? It's just a little bit of light-hearted fun at the end of the read. Right, you're not required to set yourself on fire, are you kidding me? To keep other people warm. How friggin' appropriate. You know how you can tell if someone's taken advantage of you? You feel like shit after giving to them. And that shit isn't healthy for anyone. So put the matches down and back away. And they can get warm on their own. Now go do something kind for yourself, and that's better service to the world anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Guilt trips and manipulation. That's crazy. You're definitely not required to go over and above for an individual who is never going to be satisfied, ever, with anything. It's not your job. Right, so I'm going to leave that there. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful for somebody. If you feel that you could benefit from personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. And don't forget to go check out all of the other reads, such as the dailies and the zodiac readings as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.